Alrighty, so it is finally time to do the Yancy and the dropped item request. First of all, this will all be post narration, except for the last part where I show off the Pokemon, as this took a very long time to do, as well with editing. Total time with editing took around 3 hours because, well, I cut out all the unimportant stuff and I basically just showed the calls. The first part of the video is to show you where you can get how to activate Yancy and the dropped item request. First, you need to go to 10. You have to call her 10 times, and the first part is where I show you where to call her for the 10 first times, and you have to step on the exact same spots as I step. If you follow this guide 100% is what I did, you should have no problem on doing this quest. Now there are other places you can go and talk to Yancy and call her, but I suggest following the places I do because they're the easiest places to do. Other places are a bit hidden and they're not that easy to do. So follow this whole guide and you should have no problem whatsoever on doing this quest. So yeah, as well, a few things I need to point out is that after the 30th call, you'll go back to you have to go back to Nimbasa, go to the Ferris wheel. And then she'll talk to you, and then she'll go on the Ferris wheel with you. Now, that's not the only thing. She'll actually, as well, then she will be trading you a Meowth. So I suggest bring a Pokemon you do not want, or just catch a random Pokemon you do not want, and she'll trade with you a Meowth. That's one of the first Pokemon she'll trade with you. Now, I think she's got 10 Pokemon that she trades with you in total, so you still got a lot of Pokemon to trade with her. Anyway, like I said, if you follow this whole guide that I did, you should have no problems with the ants and the dropped item. And yeah, as well, I'm sorry for this video taking such a long time to be uploaded. I know I've already finished Pokemon Mission Against Infinity. As well, I probably started my new walkthrough as well when this is uploaded. So yeah, but I'm very sorry about that. But yeah, Yancy and the dropped item it's a really interesting mission. It's a mission that takes some time, but in the end it pays off. It does not make your Pokédex full, unfortunately, but it does fill in quite a few spots that you won't be able to fill in normal games. So it's a good quest. I have no complaints about it. However, I do have one complaint. I know I said I didn't have any complaints, but there's one complaint I would like to regard my opinion on, and that is because it's really annoying calling her 50 times, and that's one thing Nintendo really needs to think about is, do you really think a little kid that plays these games, like I'm talking about like 8 years old, will be, not 88 years old in case you didn't hear me, would be going around 50 times and calling Yancy? And do you think they'll be figuring out how to do this? No, they probably won't. They'll have to go look at the walkthrough or something, but that's what walkthroughs are for. But nonetheless, if there weren't any walkthroughs, how are little kids supposed to be how is anyone gonna know that you have to call Yancy 50 times? It doesn't say anywhere in the game that you have to call Yancy 50 times. Maybe it says in the guidebook. I don't know, because I don't have the guidebook. But yeah, I really don't know if it says anything about if they show anything about guidebooks and stuff like that. But nonetheless, it's a good mission. It's fun to do in a way. It takes a long time to finish. However, that's my only complaint about it. But other than that, I really like the Yancy and the dropped item quest, especially the Pokemon you get. You get some really rare Pokemon, and yeah. But if you, like I said, it's not that hard. It's nothing. You can do this basically anytime in after game. I just decided to do this as my last episode because I thought it would be a good episode to start off with. Anyway, here is a long part. This part where there's color is where I'll be calling her 50 times. I'll be cutting out every nonsense there is. But yeah, right here is where I believe this is where right here, you go on the Ferris wheel with her, and then she'll this is the 10th time. So the 30th time, you go on the Ferris with her, and she will tell you that I want to trade a Meowth with her. Anyway, after the 10th time, this is what will happen. You have to go to the Ferris wheel, talk to her there, and she'll be like, yeah, okay, you gave back her dropped item, and all that good stuff. Then you go on the Ferris wheel with her, and I guess it's kind of like a miniature date, which I think it's quite cool how they kind of made it PG for everyone, even though he has a girlfriend. Your character, the protagonist, he sort of has a girlfriend in this game, which is pretty cool. They've never done this in any Pokemon game, so 10 out of 10 for this, whatchamacallit, for this game, for allowing this to be in the game. Oh, and I guess you don't go on the Ferris wheel. Wow, it shows you that I have not done this for a long time. Well, I recorded this like a few days ago. Like, when I mean days, I mean around, whatchamacallit, a week or two ago, because I cut these in parts, into parts where I recorded for like the 10 calls, and I recorded for 20 calls, and I recorded for 40 calls, and I recorded for 50 calls, because it takes a long time to do all this. And yeah, I did not feel like doing this whole thing in one sitting like I did with my White 2 walkthrough, because it just ended up being a mess then. And yeah, but nonetheless, Yancy, it's quite annoying calling her 50 times. And I do show you all the 50 calls in this thing. She sometimes repeats herself. I'm not sure if that's supposed to happen or not, but that happened to me a few times. And that's okay then, I guess. But I believe after the 40th call, is it the 40th call or the 50th call? Well, what's it called? What call is it? Is it the 50th call, or what is it? I believe after the 30th call, you need to go meet her at the Ferris wheel, and then, yeah. Then after the 40th call, she'll cut out once, and then so that means, like, you call her, and then she'll be like, it will just be complete blurry, and you have to call her back again. Then after the 50th call, she'll be wearing her work suit, and she'll apparently be saying that it was someone from her work that, called her. But it's not really her person that works with her. It's actually her. And then she'll hang up instantly, and then you have to call her back. And this is where I got confused, because I was following some guides online on how to do this the first time, and I thought you can just call her back. No, you can't. You actually have to go to a different route. Those routes that I said, you have to go to all locations she's available at, which is Nimbasa, Driftveil, Mistralton, Lentimas Town, Undella, Lacunosa, Route 5, Route 6, Route 7, Route 9, Route 11, Route 12, Route 13, Route 14, and Route 16. You have to go one of those places, and then she'll pop up again. Now, you may be lucky and she'll already be there, but that's where I got a bit confused. That, yeah. Then after the 50th call, and you've recalled her, you have to set your DS to, you have to wait for a whole day. Otherwise, there's an easy way to do this. You're gonna set your DS to 23, 59, 45 seconds. Well, that's how I do it on my computer, because, yeah, you can't really, I did mine on computer, but on your DS, just go to 23:59 p.m., wait for 2 minutes in-game, then go to another location where you can call her. And then you'll be able to call her, and she'll be able to trade with you, and you do the same thing over and over until you get Togepi, which is the last Pokemon that she has. So, yeah. That's about it. It's really complicated as well. In Pokemon, if you're playing as the female character, you'll have Curtis instead of Yancy, and I know that if you have the female character, Curtis will have a Mankey instead of something else. I forgot which Pokemon it is, but he'll have something way different than he'll have a Mankey instead of I think it's a Teddiursa. I think it's Mankey and Teddiursa. But yeah, he'll have a Mankey instead of a Teddiursa. I'm pretty sure that's it. But yeah, he'll have a Mankey, and yeah, you don't get a Mankey with Yancy. But yeah, what else is there to discuss? Oh yeah, if you guys have any questions about this quest, let me know, because I know a lot of people struggle with this, and I'll do my best to help you. But like I said in the beginning of the video, if you follow this whole video like I do, like I showed you what to do, then you should have no trouble whatsoever on doing this quest. It's pretty easy, and you should have no troubles. So yeah, but yeah, as well, I did do a lot of editing in this video, so like I said, I cut out all the unimportant stuff. But basically what I find is really easy is you start off at Nimbasa, you run to Route 9, not Route 9, Route 16, then go to, wait, let me see here, you go to Nimbasa, then you run to Route 16, then, wait, I don't know how to explain this, but basically you go from Nimbasa, Route 16, to the, bridge, like, leads you toward Driftveil. Then you call in Driftveil. Then you go to Mistralton. Then you go to Opelousas and go Route 9. Then you run from there and you repeat the cycle. Now, for me, I was lucky. I didn't have to go to Lentimas Town at all to call her. So sometimes if you can't find her at all, go to Lentimas Town and she should be there. But yeah, other than that, that's basically what I find that what helps me is just to repeat the cycle until I somehow find her. And yeah, but what else is there to talk about Yancy? What is there to talk about? Oh yeah, as well, Yancy, what was I gonna say? Yancy, boy oh boy, yeah, sometimes. Oh yeah, that's one thing I'd like to talk about. Is that I suggest you keep a paper around to keep track of the calls you have, and because that's what I found really easy. Because I know with me, it's hard to remember numbers. I'm really good at math and all that stuff, but when it comes to remembering a certain number, like even cell phone numbers or any kind of number, I'm just like, boy, what the hell is happening here? I don't remember the number. So maybe keep a paper around somewhere that you can keep track of the number, the phone calls you're at. I know I did that, and it worked out really good in the end. And yeah, so I've every call here from 1 to 50. So yeah, I suggest you do that as well because it'll help you greatly. And yeah, so it helped me. I'm not sure if you've got a different trick that can help you, but that's how it helped me. And yeah, as well, I know there's a few other after game stuff you can do, including the plane ticket to get Xtransceiver. I'm pretty sure it's Xtransceiver. It's like this weird place you can go to. I cannot do that because I'm not gonna cheat to get all 310 Pokemon on my Pokedex. I won't be doing that. I'm sorry, I don't do that, and it's gonna take ages to get all the Pokemon on my game. So I'm not gonna bother doing that. I know there's still the Pokemon movie studio stuff to do. I won't be doing that because that's side stuff. You really don't have to do that. It's optional. Same with the Yancy thing, but a lot of people ask me to do Yancy. I know my White 2 walkthrough, when it came to Yancy, it was a bit rushed, so that's why I made a detailed one for my Black 2 walkthrough. So that's why you see this. As well, what else there? There is the medal quest as well. I think I have a few medals I need to get still. I almost have all of them, but I won't be completing that at all. I'm sorry, as it's really hard, and there's some stuff that you can't even do in main game. Like, you can't do it at all. You have to like trade and stuff, and it's really complicated, to be honest. So I won't be doing it at all. But there must be some guys out there that know how to finish medal things. Maybe Maryland has something like that. I don't know. I'm just pointing out to people that might do it because, well, Maryland has a whole website based upon it. So maybe go check out his website if you want to do the medal quest. But yeah, what else is there to do in after game? There's the medal stuff, the Pokestar Studios, the Xtransceiver thing. Oh yeah, and the Shiny Charm. A lot of people ask me, will I be doing the Shiny Charm? No, I will not be doing the Shiny Charm because as well, you need 310 Pokemon in order to unlock that. So I won't be doing that. But the Shiny Charm, basically what the Shiny Charm does, it increases your chance of finding a Shiny Pokemon to about, I think, a 0.25% of encountering a Shiny Pokemon. I think originally it was like 0.5% of encountering a Shiny Pokemon. So it increases your percentage by a lot. But you still have a rare chance of encountering a Shiny Pokemon. Other than that, there's not much else to do in after game. There's a few more stuff that's really optional. Like I said, you can do the musical Pokemon thing. The whatchamacallit, Star Studios. There's a lot of movies you can do there. Excuse me, and that's about it I can think of right now. There's not much stuff to do, and I won't be covering those because, like I said, Yancy was my last part of Pokemon Black 2. As well, a few things I have to say thanks to for this walkthrough is Sour Cloud for making my intro, as well for my friends supporting me throughout this whole walkthrough, because I know it's been a hard time doing this walkthrough. And as well, thank you to everyone for getting me to, as of this moment, I'm at 8,800 and something subscribers. Thank you so much for almost getting me to 10,000. That really means a lot to me. It really means a lot to me knowing that people like to watch my videos, and it means a lot to me that you're helping a 14-year-old get noticed. That really means a lot to me. Expect way more detailed walkthroughs throughout the year. I'm actually planning on a very, very detailed walkthrough. It should be coming out around August. It's gonna be one of my most detailed walkthroughs ever. I'm like right now, as you can see, this is one of my editing stuff that I've been doing lately. I've improved a lot in editing, especially quality-wise. My audio syncing skills have improved greatly. So you should be seeing an abundance of videos with great quality within these next few months. Black 2 was kinda a little thing to show you how I can edit, but expect better editing throughout the next few months. As well, when it's probably uploaded, my new walkthrough will be probably starting. I'll be doing a detailed walkthrough, like a very detailed walkthrough for that game. I won't be revealing it yet because I might upload this video this week or the week after, but yeah, you'll see what it is. So, but yeah, thank you so much for helping me get this far. When I started Black 2, I think I had around 3,000, 4,000 subscribers, and when I started Black 2, it was such a great adventure, and I know I stopped for a few weeks without not uploading at all. I don't know, I was kind of dismotivated, but now I'm motivated beyond motivation, if that makes sense. Like, I'm really motivated to record right now. It's all I've been doing lately is recording. I wake up, I play some games, and record. So that's what my day is like. And yeah, like I say, thank you guys. Probably without YouTube, I don't even know where I would have been right now. I like my community, and I love every one of you. So thank you very much for helping me. I hope you guys enjoyed this last episode of Pokemon Black 2, as it was one of my most requested walkthroughs of so far, besides Pokemon Mistralton Gates Infinity. But a lot of people seem to like this series, as the show Pokemon Black and White 2 got a lot of attention, as well as the walkthrough. Yeah, and one more thing, I'm really sorry for the whole walkthrough taking so long. It took me around, I think, 3-4 months, because I did this walkthrough in the beginning of January, or I don't even know, December. Like, I don't even remember when I started this walkthrough. Let me go check. All I know is I've been doing this walkthrough for a very, very long time, and I'm really, really sorry for it taking such a long time, as I know that people, like, I know that people don't really like watching the same thing over and over, but I'm really sorry for taking that long. But anyway, yeah, I'm really sorry for taking that long. This walkthrough started on October 7th, 2012. Yeah, that is a long time ago. It's almost been a year. Like, damn, I'm sorry for it taking this long, but it's been a year since this walkthrough's been released, almost. And, well, I'm glad I'm finishing it up today. Well, whenever this video gets uploaded, I'm really glad I'm finishing it off, because it's been a great adventure. I enjoyed every bit of it, even though sometimes I was really bored, because since Pokemon White 2 was released, that's all I've been playing is Black and White 2, nothing else. And that is where where people started not liking it, because it was boring. But nonetheless, I'm glad for the people that sticked around, even though it was a long journey. But now I'm finally starting to get into new things and new Pokemon games, which I'm really happy about, because I know a lot of people don't like Black 2 that much, with me uploading almost barely Black 2. But anyway, be sure to expect a lot of new projects within the next coming months, weeks, whatever you want to call it. Just be sure to expect a lot of new games to come, as well a few detailed walkthroughs. As well, I'll be doing a walkthrough of a game that not many people have done a detailed walkthrough of, so yeah. But anyway, here's the first trade you do, which is the Meowth. I actually had to retake this because the first time I'm like, oh, jeez, what? I didn't know that she trades you this early. And so I had to reset my whole emulator, or I had to turn my game on and off. And then I went to go catch myself. Actually, I just got a Deerling from my PC box, and I just used that to trade it. And, yeah. But, like I said, if you have any questions about the Yancy item, let me know. Because I'll help you. And, yeah. And I just like to say thanks to everyone that's helped me in the Pokemon World Tournament. That was pretty cool, seeing some people in my walkthroughs that aren't normally me. I liked every one of them's commentary. They need some recognition, so go check out those Pokemon World Tournament videos. And but anyway, thank you so much for everyone for helping me with this walkthrough, as well people suggesting names, and yeah, especially Tenchi. I'm not sure if he's still around, but he's one of the people that I picked to be on my walkthrough, and I actually named a Pokemon after him. But I'll be doing this in future walkthroughs as well. I'll be naming Pokemon after people, so definitely check that. Definitely leave some suggestions for names if you want to be named after Pokemon. Because I name Pokemon people. I know. Wow, I name people after my Pokemon. Don't worry, I'm not like people that I'm gonna do my own thing. As well, if people asking me, will you always be nice to your subscribers? Yes, I will be. I'm not gonna be a snob and ignore you guys. I'm gonna try to be the nicest Pokemon YouTuber out there, and I'm actually planning on doing like a Spotlight Friday or something like that sooner or later to help out some people that aren't recognized. But yeah, nonetheless, it's been a great adventure in the Unova region. I really liked it, and it was really fun doing it. I remember when I started the walkthrough, I didn't talk at all because it was like 1 a.m. I literally stayed up the whole night for this game to come out, and then when it finally came out, I'm like, oh yes, thank you. And now we're here, so this is like a few months later, almost a year. But yeah, and I hope you guys enjoy your stay with the Victini Nation, and this will be my end to talking, I guess. And I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of the video, and just enjoy the rest of the video. And thank you for everyone for supporting me throughout this whole walkthrough. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll be seeing you guys in my next Pokemon adventure. Peace out, and see you guys next time.